Exodia! Obliterate!
Hey, what is up guys, DragonxDuelist here, and today we're doing a little segment I like to call Decks of the Past, where we explore the previously used decks in the previously used formats, and just talk about them. So, the first deck we have is Chaos Return, which was popular back in the April 2006 format. And it's very dominant, and as its name would suggest, the Chaos Return deck included Chaos Sorcerer and Return from a Different Dimension. The rest of the deck consisted of Dark and Light monsters, basically, and were either made useful in the graveyard or to gain advantage of drawing cards. The advantage part, as you can see, would be Dekaichi Locomotive and other cards like that help you get some draw power. So the main goal was to gain advantage with cards such as Dekaichi Locomotive and Magical Merchant, which allow you to draw multiple cards, and then follow up by more aggressive monsters such as Zaborg the Thunder Monarch and Chaos Sorcerer, of course. And that would lead up to your ultimate win condition, which would be Return from a Different Dimension. Since you have so many banished monsters, you could banish the powerful ones like Cyber Dragon and DD Warrior Lady and Jinzo and stuff like that, and use Return from a Different Dimension, bring them right back on the field from your banished zone, as many as you can, and then basically just game your opponent. So this is a really good deck for the format, considering how the ban list looked. It was open up to a lot of abuse, and it was nothing compared to our ban list now. So let's do a little deck profile of the winning tournament deck that year. They had 1 Jinzo, 2 Chaos Sorcerer, 2 Zaborg the Thunder Monarch, 2 Cyber Dragon. I'm sorry, 3 Cyber Dragon. 1 Kaiko the Ghost Destroyer, 1 Breaker the Magical Warrior, 1 DD Warrior Lady, 2 Dekaichi Locomotive, 1 Tsukuyomi, 1 Sangan, 2 Spirit Reaper, 2 Night Assailant, 2 Magician of Fate. I'm sorry, 1 Night Assailant, and 1 Magical Merchant. That was it for the monsters. So basically, Magical Merchant and Locomotive were used to gain advantage by drawing cards, and then you would have stuff like Sangan to get a target on the field, such as Spirit Reaper, and then tribute it to summon a Zaborg, and then have multiple monsters in the graveyard to summon Chaos Sorcerer and the other Chaos Sorcerer. So confiscation: 1 confiscation, 2 heavy storm, 1 heavy storm, sorry, 2 noblemen of crossout, 1 graceful charity, 2 smashing ground, sorry, 1 mystical space typhoon, 1 book of moon, 1 scapegoats, 1 snatch field, and 1 premature burial. All of these are for basically getting rid of spells and traps or monsters with nobleman of crossout, and gaining your opponent's monsters with Snatch, Steal, and Confiscation, or getting rid of your opponent's monsters with Smashing Ground and flipping them over with Book of Moon, or setting up for more tributes, which is what Scapegoats would be for, and getting your monsters out of the grave with Premature Burial. So, traps: we have 1 Return from a Different Dimension, the engine, basically the win condition of the deck, 1 Bottomless Trap Hole, 1 Mirror Force, 1 Search and Tribute, 2 Sakuretsu Armor, and 1 Call of the Haunted. So all around, this is a good deck, actually. It's a little dated, but I can see it being used in the traditional plays and stuff. But yeah, this is a very dominant deck for its time. This deck was really abused, and a lot of people ran it back then.